to get here a little bit earlier.
What do you want me to do with them?
Oh, just tie him up to the tree. Oh, I'm feeling warm all over. We better go home before I get too hot. Then I won't be able to control myself in front of all these people.
So what do we do with him?
Oh, he's so cute. Bring him along. I can give him something to eat. Never too many mouths to feed.
Come on, doggy.
And you'll have to show me your wand again.
Hey, John, I'm feeling better. You want to do cool and uncool?
Sure, come on in. I was hoping you'd feel better.
Yeah, I'm doing a little better. Stoney, help me out.
So what do you want to do with this hour's cool or uncool, Shady?
How about what you were talking about? The Obama Nation.
Very fitting.
Yeah, well, I've been listening in.
Okay, so tonight's cool or uncool is
Obama Nation. Now, can we get on with this?
You can post your responses in the chat room or comment sections.
Or you can call in at 313-444-8919.
And our first call comes from Washington, D.C. Barry, cool or uncool?
I actually think I'm a pretty good president. I think if I ran, I could win.
Okay, thanks for your call. Chalk one up for cool.
That guy sounded familiar.
Listening in on 920 WON, The Apple in New York, Donald, what say you?
Crumbling roads and bridges, or the dilapidated airports, or the factories moving overseas to Mexico, or to other countries for that matter. I know these problems can all be fixed only by me.
Thanks for your call. Well, we're tied at one apiece. Listening to us on Raw Talk Radio Online in Tampa, Florida. Cora, you're up next.
I've never seen anything like it. The whole world's gone to hell in a handbasket, and it's all his fault. That stupid jackass.
Okay, thanks for your call. So that's an uncool for Cora. 2-1 in favor of uncool.
Now we have an email from Michael in D.C.
Shady, that's Michelle?
Well, what's the difference?
You got me there.
Z writes, it's cool in the Obama Nation.
2-2, back to the phones. We go to Chicago, where she is listening in on 24.7 The Stream. Peppa, you're up next.
I love President Obama. He be like cool.
Okay, thanks for your call. 3-2 in favor of cool, Shady.
That's not a good sign.
Listening in on our home station in Detroit, Anonymous, you're up.
I didn't do it.
Abu?
Yes,
Abu, you're a wanted man.
in more ways than one, John. But I wanted to call in and say I didn't do it.
You know, John, the cops are probably tracing this call right now. You better hang up.
I need your help, John.
And how can I help
Oh
you?
no, I got to run. I'll let you know. Bye.
Okay, thanks for your call.
The feds are going to be all over this place now.
No, we're pretty safe.
That's what she said.
Georgia, you're up next.
I'm still mad at you, John.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Well, we have guests in the chat room say, uncool.
Well, we have a tie then, and time's up.
Hell no, we don't. I say uncool. The uncools win. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, Don, show over.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
All right, now, so I got the squares for the debate. It's a 90-minute debate. Get out your money. And who's first?
I'll take the 30-minute mark.
Okay, she's got 30 minutes.
I'll take everything from the 75-minute mark and on.
Well, that's going to cost you $100. John, you want in?
Yeah, give me everything from 15 to 25 minutes.
All right, got you down there. What about you, Stoney?
Oh, man, I think she's going to blow her lid right away, man. So 10 minutes and earlier, I'll take, man.
All right, got you down there. Leroy, you want some of this?
Well, what do you got left?
We've got from 10 minutes to 15 minutes, and we've got from 25 to 30 minutes, and then we've got everything after 30 minutes to quarter till.
Well, which one should I pick, Uncle Shady?
I don't care. You ain't winning anyways.
All right, just give me the 25 to 30-minute one.
I'm going to take all the rest of the spots.
What about me?
Yogi, did you want one?
No gambling, I do.
Dan, you want in?
No, that's okay.
Hey, John, is it time for cool or uncool?
Yep, we're ready to go.
All right, good.
Shady, you're dripping wet.
Well, I can't help it. You sent me out to report on traffic, and I got a little wet.
A little wet? It looks like you took a shower with all your clothes on.
Can we please get on with this?
So tonight's cool or uncool is
road construction and rain.
Shady. You didn't get the memo?
What memo was that?
The one I sent you just a few minutes ago.
Well, I never got it.
But we're changing it up.
You know, John, you're worse than a woman.
Well, it's my prerogative.
So what is it then?
The presidential debate.
Are you serious? Everybody's so damn sick of that thing.
Well, why do you say that?
Because it's stupid, that's why.
Well, I don't think it's stupid, Shady.
Then why the hell did you send me out in that monsoon to cover traffic?
Shady, I'm just trying to bring more content to the show.
Well, I don't care. I didn't stand outside in a downpour reporting on traffic and getting soaked by a semi driving by to not be able to complain about it.
Fine. This hour's cool or uncool is
road construction and rain.
You can email us your responses to jlebang@live.com or go to the chat room and let us know your opinion.
And don't forget, you can call us in at 313-444-8919.
And our first call comes from Chicago, where she's listening in on 24.7 The Stream. Peppa, cool or uncool?
I think it's cool. I mean, Stu, my baby daddy's that way.
Okay, thanks for your call. That's one for the cool.
Now we have an email here from Donald. He writes he loves construction and the rain will stop when he builds the wall.
So that's two for cool. Back to the phones. Listening in on our home station, Alien X Radio. Dean, you're up next.
I love construction, and I love hanging out at the YMCA.
Okay, thanks for your call.
This really isn't going how I thought it would.
Well, what do you mean, Shady?
I haven't had a chance to complain yet.
Listening in on our home station, Alien X Radio in Detroit, Michigan. Anonymous, you're up.
Hello?
Now, what did I tell you about using my phone?
I'll call you back.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Man, this segment sucks.
Same score. Georgia, you're up next.
Hi, John. I'm still mad at you. Bye.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Guest in the chat room says uncool.
That's 3-1 for the cool, Shady.
Well, people are crazy.
Well, it wasn't our normal crowd tonight.
Yeah, you can say that again. Are we through here?
Well, I think so.
Good, because I have an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
Well, it's TMI. Is anyone in here?
I just got here myself.
Right, I have as well.
You got the scientific bomb, the old ass, and the shady shards. Well, this is gonna be ugly.
We might need a hazmat suit.
Yes.
Fire away. Ugh.
You're listening to the John LeBang Show.
It's better than some Thai stick, man.
Yes, and I bet you're loving it. Hey, pass that over.
Leroy, turn on the radio. John's supposed to have some guy on that's going to talk about the good old days of rock and roll.
You mean like AC/DC, Uncle Shady?
No, I'm talking way back.
That's an awfully long time. You're almost 50 years old, Uncle Shady.
Now, don't exaggerate it now. I'm 47 3/4 years old to be semi-accurate.
Semi-accurate, Uncle Shady? Don't you mean close enough?
Haven't you heard that saying? Close enough only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes.
Oh, I never heard that before, Uncle Shady.
Well, now you have two things going for you.
What's that, Uncle Shady?
You're deaf and dumb.
Well, I'll turn it on for you, Uncle Shady, but I think I'm going to go work on the Androbot.
Well, you're going to miss learning something.
And what's that, Uncle Shady?
Where real music came from.
Hey, man, did you turn it on yet, man?
Leroy was just about to.
Oh, far out, man. Let me grab my bong, man.
See, even the stoner is interested.
Well, I don't think I know any of the bands he's going to talk about, Uncle Shady.
Are you kidding me? He's going to talk about the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, Chuck Berry, and the King.
Oh, you mean the guy that makes the hamburgers, Uncle Shady?
No, that's the Colonel. I'm talking about Elvis Presley.
Oh, that's the short guy who makes the cookies in the tree.
No, he's the guy who sang Hound Dog.
Oh, I thought his name was Oscar Mayer, Uncle Shady.
Not Hot Dog, Hound Dog. And he also sang Jailhouse Rock.
Oh, I know that song, Uncle Shady.
See, I told you.
I sing that every Christmas, Uncle Shady.
Are you sure you're related to me?
Why do you say that, Uncle Shady?
Because you're stupid. Now turn on the radio.
Oh, man, I got my bong, man. Okay, Uncle Shady.
Hey, John, are you ready yet?
Ready, willing, and able, Shady.
You know, that sounds kind of gay.
Sorry about that.
Well, I'll forgive you this time, but don't do it again.
No worries.
So that was a really cool interview you had earlier.
Thanks, Shady. I thought so.
You might want to have more people like him on your show.
Well, that falls into this hour's Cooler Uncool.
Good old-fashioned rock and roll music.
Now, you can email your responses to jlebang@live.com, or you can go to the chat room and let us know there.
And you can also call in at 313-444-8919.
And speaking of calling in, the first one comes from London, where he's listening to us on WRFN 1025. Henry, cool or uncool?
I think it's bloody cool. The Beatles are one of my favorite bands.
Really? What's your favorite song?
Well, the whole Revolver album was excellent, but Taxman is my favorite.
Okay, thanks for your call. That's one for cool.
You know, I think that guy works for the IRS.
Our next call comes from Dearborn, Michigan, where he's listening to us on Alien X Radio. Anonymous, you're up.
Hello, John. I just love that rock and roll music, just like the Rolling Stones. It really makes me want to sing Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas. Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas.
Hey, give that to me. Can you hang on a second?
No.
Well, we're on the radio.
It'll just be a second. Can someone take him somewhere and do something with him?
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Oh, sorry about that. Listen, since I'm on the phone, I think it's cool too. I've always loved Elvis Presley and all his shiny outfits. You know, there's a reason they called him the king. Oh, you know, I better get off. I'm having hot flashes. Bye.
Okay, thanks for your call. So do we count that as 2 cools or 1?
Well, normally I would say 1, but since the topic is so cool, I'll let it slide.
Sounds good. Barry from DC writes in an email, uncool. He's a fan of Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah, and I bet he's friends with them too.
Tampa, Florida, where she's listening in on Raw Talk Radio Online. Cora, cool or uncool?
I knew a girl who was married to Jerry Lee Lewis. She was my sister, but he really wanted to date me, but my mother said I was too young.
Well, how old were you?
I was 4.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Didn't he marry his cousin or something?
I believe so.
There's some strange people out there.
Now, is anyone saying anything in the chat room?
Well, guest says it's cool.
All right, then. Over to Montreal, Canada. Wilfred, cool or uncool?
Tell that lady from Florida to go to the hell.
Okay, thanks for your call. What's the score, Shady?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been keeping track.
Well, I think the Cools won tonight.
I know the Cools won tonight. Are we done yet?
Yep.
Well, then play a song then.
Your wish is my command.
Now that's twice you sounded gay tonight. This will teach you to think before you speak.
Well, how's the Androbot coming?
Well, we're making some kind of progress.
Well, what does that mean?
It means I at least have a name for it now.
Oh, really? What are you going to call it?
I'm going to name it after my phone.
After your phone?
Well, it keeps calling me. I'm going to name the Androbot iDork.
That sounds like something Apple would make.
Well, this one's more like a peach.
And what do you mean by that?
I don't know. It just sounded good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's try to turn it on.
iDork initiated.
Oh, rats. Must be that time of the month.
I think that's TMI.
Back to the drawing board.
You're listening to the John LeBang Show.
It's a hell of a good time, isn't it? If you beat up for your pride and it makes you want to hide in the closet. If you choose to play with boys and they hate you for your toys and discard him. Yes, yes. Rainbow Pride. Rainbow Pride.
Okay, so what's the emergency?
It be like this. We lost him.
Him who?
That dude with the camels.
What am I gonna do with you three? Hang on a second.